Hello people, welcome back to Beauty Jamm. Today we're going to be doing another review. I'm going to be reviewing the Philips Lumea laser hair removal device. I think that's what it's called. Now I've had this for very many years, but okay, let me open it first. So it comes in this like little bag that you can open and store it in. So this is the actual device. Now I have the old version, there is a newer version out, but this is the old version, so that's why it might be a little bit different than ones that are sold now. Because the ones that are sold now, I think the buttons are actually on the top, which is actually easier because sometimes you do catch these buttons when you're using it, you know. So having the buttons there does make more sense, but this is the old version. So what it basically is it's a laser gun. I know, it's a laser gun type thing that you use to get rid of hair, right? Now hear me out. I bought this, it's got to have been about 3-4 years ago. It's got to have been about that long. And I used it, and on the instructions it says to use it once every 2 weeks. And using it more in between that time doesn't hurt, but it doesn't speed up the process. Like, you need to use it once every 2 weeks, and you know, it doesn't matter how many times you can use it every day, it's not going to speed up the process, right? So I think when I was back then I was a little bit impatient, and I was kind of like, please just get rid of my hair, you know. And I think I kind of just got bored of doing this, because you have to shave anyway. So it was kind of like, you have to shave your legs and then do this, and it's kind of like, well, I've got rid of the hair anyway. And I think I was a little bit impatient. So I put it under my cupboard and I didn't touch it, you know, until quarantine happened, and I did a bit of a sort out and I found it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've still got flipping leg hair. So I thought, whilst we're in quarantine, I'll try this out because I've got time, you know. So I've now used it properly, and I can say it does work. It 100% does work. Now I'll just go over the actual device. So it's a gun, it's like a silver colour, as you can see. That light is ready, it says ready on it, and if you turn it on and press, it goes green. That means it's ready to be flashed. I'm obviously not going to flash it on my hand. If that's not green, it won't work because it's not ready. This has to be pressed against your skin completely. All of these have to be pressed in order for that light to come on. So you have to have a good firm piece of skin. Okay. The front bit here, there's the on button. That's on and off. And then you've got like your things here, which is the level that you want it on. Now the level that you have it on depends on your skin colour, and it also depends on your hair. Like if you're light hair, dark hair, ginger hair, like, you know, it depends what type of hair. So that will have to be decided by you. From the booklet they give you a chart on which level they recommend you use. I am recommended to use a 4 or a 5, but when I use level 5 it actually stings, so I use level 4, and that's me, you know. So and then you've obviously got like air vents here, air vents there. There's your actual head. This is the leg hair head, and that's the actual device. Now I do have the other piece, this piece, which is a little bit smaller, as you can see. Clip that on there, and that is for your bikini, and I have got another one which is for your face, but that's round home. So I've got the bikini attachment and I've got the face attachment, but I mainly use this one for my legs, you know. So that's the device as a whole. There's also a charger with it, which is like somewhere, it's like a white plug, that's fine. And you just plug it in down there and charge it up. Now, what I will say is, once you've got the device on, you've got your setting right, put it firmly on your skin so it definitely covers it, and then you just click the button, which is there, and it flashes, and that's it, it's done. It's that simple, it really is. Doing every leg, for me, takes about 20 minutes per leg. purely because my thighs are massive, so it takes me double the time as it would everybody else. Of course it does, because my thighs are thick, you know. So it takes me longer, 100% so that. If you've got skinny legs, it will take you half the time it takes me, you know. So the preparation that you have to do is you have to obviously, well, I go in the shower, I shave everywhere that I want to do this, and then when I get out the shower, that's when I do this. Before I put any creams on or deodorant, because I feel like that might block it in a way. It doesn't say in the book that it does, but I just think common sense, creams and lotions and deodorant is going to block it, you know. So before I put any creams on or anything like that, that's when I do this. And then once I've done it, that's when I'll put like my body lotion on and deodorant and things like that, you know. So I usually sit butt naked using this. So there you go. Now I will put a picture in. I haven't got a before picture because I never thought to put a before picture because I wasn't actually planning on doing a review, see. So I haven't got a before picture, but just imagine a really hairy leg, you know, and mine were like black hairs too. So just imagine that. And then this is now, this is after, well, as my leg is now, this is after a week. I haven't shaved my legs for a week. You can shave your legs in between treatments, so that's pretty cool. So it's not like you've got to wait for your hairs to grow all out and be hairy for like ages. You haven't. You can shave in between, so that's cool. But I will try and circle on the photo so you can see it. I do actually have bald patches now where hair is not growing, and I absolutely love it. And this is after I've done this 3 times, so 2 weeks in between each treatment, so 2, 4, this is after 6 weeks. And they do say to do it for 8 weeks. It's 2 months. You have to do it for 2 months before you see the proper results. So this still isn't the proper results. This is just after 3 weeks. But I think it's evident enough that I have got bald patches on my legs now, and I absolutely love it. And I think if you carry on with it, eventually you'll be completely bald and you just won't grow leg hair, which is like every girl's dream, right? So yeah, and I've been using it on my legs, my thighs, obviously, my underarms. I've been using it on my upper lip with the face attachment. Don't use this attachment on your face because I've tried it and it stings like anything, honestly. So please get the face attachment before using this on your face, please. And I've also got the bikini attachment, which I use for like bikini line and Hollywood, you know, any women will know what that means. So yeah, that's where I use that. Again, please use the bikini attachment because I haven't tried it because I learnt from the face, but I imagine that would probably sting too because it's a sensitive area. Like the face on your skin and the face there is very sensitive compared to your legs and your arms and things like that. I do actually have very hairy arms. They're not black, they are like light hairs, but hairy arms actually does annoy me. I hate having hairy arms. I usually shave them, but because we've been in quarantine I haven't bothered, you know. But I do usually shave my arms. But I do think that now that I know that this works, I am actually going to start doing my arms too. So we'll see. I do need a bit of eczema to go first because I don't want to use this over eczema. That's another thing I will say. If you've got scabs anywhere, I wouldn't recommend using this over them because it's a laser light. You know, it's like an LED light that like, when you use it, you'll see it like boom, you know. So I wouldn't recommend using it over any open wounds or eczema or anything like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much my review. It does work 100%, and this is the old version. Perhaps the new version is even better, you know. So I would definitely recommend Philips. It does work. I'm glad that I found it and started using it. The attachments, the face attachment came with mine, but the attachments you do actually have to buy separate, which is a bit annoying. But it's worth it in a way, because if you want to do different, if you only want to do your legs, then fair enough, but if you do want to do different parts of your body, you do need the separate attachments. I would argue and say you could use the same attachment for your bikini as the face, but who really wants to use the face attachment when you've used it on your face, like after your bikini? Nobody wants to do that. I would say you could wash it in between face and bikini uses, but I don't know whether you can because it's water, I don't know. So I would just recommend to just buy the attachments, because it's easier than just trying to say, I've got the face attachment, let me use this on my bikini and my face, you know. So I would definitely recommend buying the attachments if you want to do multiple parts of your body. If you don't, then, you know, fair enough. Or if you just want to do your bikini line, you don't want to do your actual private part, you just want to do that part of your leg, then maybe use the face attachment, because it is only your leg. It's not like it's your actual, you know. So, but if it's your Hollywood, then I would recommend getting the bikini, because nobody wants to be cross-contaminating that type of stuff, you know. Well, some people might, but I wouldn't. So yeah, it definitely works, and I'd give it a good review. Very good, very good. So I'll leave links in the description below to this. I would discuss prices and stuff, but it is in the hundreds. But I don't think they actually sell this one anymore. I think it is only the new version they sell. So I can't really go into all that because mine is different. Mine's the old version. But I will leave links in the description below to Philips now and the new version that they sell, because I imagine it's either the same or better, you know. So I'll leave a link so that you can check it out. But I would definitely recommend it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. Make sure you check out the other videos that I've put up. I've done many reviews. Well, I've done a few. Yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!